except for Kevin Harvick decides to go ahead and
why not?
get him a lap in. You know, and everybody has different ways of going. Wow, he about spun out right there and just leaving pit road.
We had a truck do that in practice. A truck came off pit road, grabbed second gear, spun right up in front of the field earlier today without incident. Here's another look.
But this just shows you getting up to speed is just as important a part of this qualifying session. He goes up onto that outer part of the apron, and when he crosses over that transition and the grip level of the car just steps sideways. That looked really small from up here, but it was big inside. Matt?
Mike Harvick felt like his first two runs today, the rounds, he gave up most coming to the green. We'll see if they've improved on that for this final round.
I don't know, Matt, that coming out of the pits. That didn't help him any.
He left nothing on the table. Something might have fell off the table. Yeah. The dog will get it.
When you said sundown, it's now showdown.
Going to see what these guys are going to have to run.
29-21. That is a drop-off of 7 100ths from round 1.
Pretty good here for Kurt.
12 100ths from round 2. Kurt Busch, top of the board. He's going to be tough. 28-93.
93, 93, 93. That is impressive.
That's pretty awesome. Ricky Stenhouse, second fastest, 29-13 or 29-20.
Now, I think it's going to be really hard to beat Kurt Busch in that 41.
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
From where these guys have been.
Oh, yeah, the Roush Fenway cars, I tell you what, big round of applause for them. What a huge boost this is going to be for their organization.
Ricky Stenhouse and Trevor Bayne in the final round. Here's Martin Truex.
See Truex leaving his shield up. He had a dark shield for that sun that was in his eyes, and so he just chose, instead of putting something on the windshield like tape like some of the other drivers, I'm just going to pull my visor up when the sun goes down. I like that. We can see his eyes, see how focused he is, and how intense things are inside that car. As you see him go right up against the edge of that black and the gray line. And what that is, that's just where the rubber's laid down on the racetrack. There's a little bit of grip right there at the edge. You don't want to get too far over it. We've seen these cars start throwing dust up in the air like Kyle Busch did. Whoa! Yep. As we see Martin Truex Jr. as he gets down to that yellow line, the back of the car just started to rotate.
Good to want him to, but when the heat gets into tires, that's when the tires give up the most down here in 3 and 4.
And Truex is fourth, 29-27, a quarter-second drop-off. Ryan Newman, second fastest in his RCR Chevy, 29-18. And Trevor Bayne, his Ford now second.
Great
29-18 with a 1. Newman 29-18 with a 5.
Good for Trevor Bayne and everybody there at Roush Fenway Racing. Good job to them. And Newman, he's always such a solid qualifier. The guy always steps up when it comes to qualifying.
This is a good track for Trevor Bayne.
Good lap here for Carl Edwards so far.
Last couple of years here.
Kyle Busch trying to knock his older brother off the pole.
He's got up by a little bit right now.
A low 28.93 to do it.
Lost it a little bit there in the middle, but he's coming back up off of turn 4. Oh, he feels it. He feels it.
Did it. 28.92 for Kyle Busch.
Come on, baby.
Little sibling rivalry.
Jamie
really
Mack is third, 29.15 for McMurray.
He's smiling.
There is a bit of a rivalry there between those two.
Ricky Stenhouse now sixth. Here is Brian Scott in the third Ford. This one from Richard Petty Motorsports to make the top dozen. Austin Dillon and Casey Kane have yet to run. Here's Dillon. Casey Kane on the clock as well. Brian Scott 10th, 29.39.
That looked good.
Yeah, he lost a little bit. Middle of 3 and 4 off.
Very stable
to the line, but yeah, pretty solid.
Dillon is ninth, and here's Kane.
Oh, you can see him just trying to hook that yellow line, and he hit the bumps. Oh, got up high, got sideways. Gonna lose a lot of time there.
Yeah.
12th.
Hey, man, good job.
He tried.
Yeah, he was trying hard.
He was trying hard.
And time will expire. Kyle Busch, Sprint Cup champion, has won the Coors Light pole. And here's the man he knocked off the top spot, older brother Kurt.
I really didn't think anybody was going to beat Kurt. That was a heck of a lap, but boy, Kyle, great job with that team.